What up, everybody? This Instructor Hudson with Open Arms ENT. Just doing a quick video because it's like the wild wild west out here for real. Like Detroit is really seeming to be like the wild wild west. Like it's so much going on right now. There's so many shootings going on right now. There's so many people out here dying, whether it's justified or not. It's just we losing a lot of people. A lot of our youth are making reckless, dumb decisions, from the teenagers to the young adults in their 20s. First off, we got this triple homicide where we had 3 individuals killed at a gas station, which seemed to stem from something to do with drag racing, and which caused a car crash. And then the individuals getting into it, following each other over to a gas station, and someone in one vehicle pulled out or brandished the AK. So when they surround this vehicle, appeared to be a Charger or something, when they surround this vehicle at the gas station and jumped out the vehicle, to their surprise, the young man and the 22-year-old man in the vehicle jumped out with his own pistol, a legal firearm, because he was a CPL holder, and he got to shooting in self-defense. He felt threatened for his life. So he ended up killing 3 individuals. And after Detroit police did their investigation, they determined that it was self-defense. My hearts and my prayers goes out to the families of the teenagers, or I'm sorry, the adults that were killed in this situation. It appears that a mother lost 2 children. She lost a son and a daughter. That got to be real traumatizing and a real pain that I'm sure she never felt before. She has to bury two of her kids. It's supposed to go the other way around. The kids are supposed to bury us, but she's burying 2 of her children. So now she got to figure out how she gonna come up with this money to bury her kids. It's very unfortunate, but our young adults need to make better decisions. You just don't rat up on nobody and assume that you gonna punk somebody or you gonna bully somebody because everybody got a gun. I tell my students in class, everybody got a gun, whether they carrying it legit or not. Just be out here thinking that you're not the only one strapped. So you can't be out here moving reckless, thinking that nothing's going to happen to you. So again, it's very unfortunate what happened to these 20-year-olds that lost their lives at a gas station, and there's mixed feelings all over the community over this. And then to the family of the young man who had to defend himself, I know they're going through a lot of pain, because who the hell gonna wake up and think that their son is going to kill 3 people at one time? Like, this has to be really stressful for them as well. So yeah, man, it's like the city is at the wild wild west right now. There's so much going on. We got shootings with these teenagers over in Inkster. Not too far from Detroit, we got the teenagers acting reckless and crazy over here in Inkster. And 2 teenagers got killed about 2 weeks ago in Inkster. Another teenager gets shot by Michigan State Police. And a vehicle was crashed and an innocent person got killed. I just cut on TV today and I see that what's that vehicle out? They got the Kia Boys. The Kia Boys. They got a little documentary out where they talk about how they out here every night in the street stealing cars. The Kia Boys. They somewhere on Detroit, in the east side, west side, I don't know, but they glorifying stealing Kias and stealing Hondas. Like, make it make sense. Where they daddies at? Where the fathers at? Where the black men that raised these boys. Like, we need y'all. We cannot do this without the fathers. Most of these young adults, their dads is not in their life. I'm sure of that. I teach a youth gun safety class. I'm tapped in with the teenagers. Most of them teens that I deal with do not have a father. Either they dead or in jail. A lot of their uncles and cousins is in the streets or dead or in jail. Like, this summer ain't even got here yet, and we already seeing body after body. And I mean, it was a justifiable shooting dealing with the situation at the gas station, but it's very unfortunate. Like, it's very unfortunate because that young man was put into a situation. Like, this all could have been prevented. I don't know, how it led to that. How it led to people dying at a gas station. Maybe even could the shooter, he could have did something different earlier in that day leading up to that altercation where it didn't get to that point. Or definitely the victims could have done something different. They definitely could have moved a different way. And that mother would not have to bury her son and daughter right now. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't know what else to say. What can the police do about it? I mean, we could put more officers in the street. I mean, we need more community engagement. We need more boots on the street, as the mayor says. We need more parents to step up and do their job. I mean, I know we working, we got bills to pay, we got responsibilities and things we want to do of our own as mothers and fathers, but we first got a priority to take care of these kids. I'm with my sons right now where they in there skating. I got twin boys that are 13, about to be 14, getting ready to go to King High School. My daughter getting ready to graduate from Cass, getting ready to go to Michigan State. I got a life, but I got to take care of them kids. I got to make sure my sons make it, that they can get to my age and bury me one day, that my daughter can get to my age and bury me one day and have children, and their children have children. I mean, we killing a lineage when these kids are dying. These are future doctors and lawyers. These are future teachers and potentially presidents that are dying in these streets for nothing, for absolutely nothing. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I was once a youth. I did a lot of dirt. I was in the streets, but my parents was in my ass. Like, even though I did a little wrong, I knew at the end of the day when I go home, I was going to have to answer to my mom. And I knew if she made a call to my dad, it was going to be even a bigger problem. So I had a fear. I had fear in my home. These kids these days don't fear the home. They have no fear. Some of these boys are running the home. Some of these boys are the fathers in their home. They're running their moms. I see it. I see some of these young men, these teenagers and young black males in their early 20s who are the man in the house. They running a home. Some of the mothers treat them as if they're their boyfriend. They communicate with them like they're boyfriends or something, not like they're their son. There's no discipline being input to these kids. They don't have fear. They don't have fear at home. So if they don't have fear at home, why the fuck should they have it in the streets? It starts in the home. We need to do a better job raising our kids, a better job raising our young black men. That young girl died at the gas station. I'm sure she wasn't the leader. I'm sure those young men was in charge of that situation. Understand this, if any of the youth are watching this video, understand that you got a right to say, let me out. Let me out. Let me out the car. I don't want no parts of this. Stop the car right now. Let me out, bro. Let me out, Doe. Let me out. Let me out the car. I'll talk to y'all later. This ain't for me. You ain't got to be a punk. You ain't got to be scared. Fuck if they calling you a snitch. Fuck what they calling you. You got a right to live your life. You got a right to grow and be an old man and an old woman. Don't let the streets take you under, because the streets is treacherous. They don't care about you. The streets is undefeated. That's why I got out the streets. I'm no longer a part of the things I used to do as a teenager. I left that life alone. So all of the next generation and the next generation need to also leave that life alone, because there's nothing in the streets. You go back to the streets, you give back to the community, you help out, but don't be there. Don't be posted on the block. Don't be doing the activities that can lead to death or jail, because that's what it's going to do. You're going to do a long stretch. You're going to come out, and then what? You're going to be 40, 50 years old with F's on your report card with them felonies. And you're going to be limited to what you're going to be able to do in life. Like, really, it's the Wild Wild West. And then the summer ain't even started. It's still April. We ain't even hit May yet. And we seeing the youth die at a quick pace. So I'm challenging my moms and my dads, especially my dads, because I got a wife. I'm in a two-parent. My kids are in a two-parent household. So I see what it'll be like if I wasn't there. I see what it'll be like with my boys if they were only there with their mother. The father is the disciplinary man. You're there to protect. You're there to provide. You're there to lay down the law of your home. If the father is not there laying down the law of the home, the mother can only do so much. A mother cannot properly raise a black man without a father, a male figure around somewhere. So I need all my men to step up. The uncles, the older cousins, the OGs. We need to step up and get this shit together. Like, just do it in your family. You ain't gotta take over the world, but do it in your household. Do it in your family with your nephews and your little cousins and your sons and your daughters. Just protect them. Just be a voice for them. Tell them right from wrong. Because it's like the Wild Wild West out here. I mean, what's going on? I just had to get that off my chest, y'all. So, appreciate y'all for listening. Open Eyes ENT. We out.